welcome back to another episode of the Occult Baby Challenge Fairy Edition. It's a challenge in The Sims 4 where your goal is to have one baby with every occult in The Sims. And right now we're trying desperately to get our first fairy baby. We've had 2 children thus far who have neither been fairies, but you all assured me that it is possible to have a fairy baby. So we're back again, hoping, praying that 3rd time's the charm. If not, we'll have to have a 4th baby. And I just can't right now. Anyway, rant over. If you're new here, or even if you're not, but you just haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that button. It is my dream to hit 1 million subscribers, and I know for a fact a lot of you guys are returning and aren't subscribed. So make sure to hit that button if you're not, or if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. But anyway, let's hop into the video here. We got our girl Chelsea, the icon, the legend, uncomfortable as usual from her pregnancy. No, she's uncomfortable because of the unpleasant surroundings. There's been a bug where you can't like clean up after your sim. However, I think it's been fixed because I was just able to clean up after her just now. So very excited about that. Puck is sad because there's no attention left. He's feeling hurt because Chelsea is too busy with his sibling to love on him. Poor Puck. I mean, it could be that she forgot his birthday, but listen, okay? It's confusing sometimes. But Rune is feeling pretty good. He wants to take a little nap. It is 1:30 p.m. So I guess it is kind of a nap time. It's a very gloomy-ish looking 1:30 p.m. But let's put Rune to bed really quick here. Take care of him. And then we'll have some quality time with Puck. I think we're having a day off today, if I'm not mistaken, but we're ready for a promotion, so that's great. Chelsea's needs are also pretty decent. She does need to use the restroom, but let's go check on Puck. He seems emotionally traumatized by Chelsea having more babies. And of course, Rune is upset because she was put down for a nap. But hi, my sweet Puck. Let's give you some praises and talk to him about our day. And I feel like we can like reassure him maybe. Oh, Chelsea really needs to pee. All right, run upstairs, Chelsea then. Puck is feeling still sad. Oh, he's destructive. Uh-oh, Puck is kind of destructive toddler. Destructive toddlers take pleasure in the chaos they leave behind and are more likely to destroy things. Incredible. I love that. Each toddler is different from their next, and there has 3 toddler quirks. So great. Puck is destructive. Somehow I'm not all that surprised about Puck being destructive, but he's acting out because he's the firstborn and not given enough love and attention apparently. Let's try to get our fun up. Let's soothe him. Yeah. Chelsea, go soothe your baby boy who's having a rough go, it seems. Oh, he's chatting to us about video games. Let's brighten his day. Chelsea's having some cravings. And Puck just reached level 2 of his communication. Are you upset? What are you upset by? He's still feeling hurt. Okay, he was fine for 2 seconds and now he's having a rough go of it. And he's pushing us away as usual whenever we try to soothe him. The no attention left is not really being helped here, unfortunately, no matter how much attention we give him. All right, he needs to use the restroom, so why don't we teach him how to use the restroom a little bit here? And then we can work on food. He's gonna try to potty right now. Chelsea, you're supposed to be helping him. All right, well, she's like, I will help him. She's just gonna eat and watch him potty. Which is, you know what? Double duty. She's working on it. Oh, and Rune hates wake up time. Great. Rune's being difficult now too. I love that for us. All right, Chelsea, finish your food really quick because you've got to take care of Rune here. Rune's hunger is getting better, which is good because Chelsea's taking care of that. Rune is a feeding tinkler. Fantastic. So he's peed all over the room and Puck is now upset. Puck, why don't you grab a serving here? Chelsea is checking on you, it seems. Oh my gosh, my boys are so chaotic here. Oh God, and my sink is busted! Ah! Can Chelsea not catch a break? I swear. She just got peed on. Her son had an accident on the potty, so now she's gonna have to clean it. Like, what is happening? Rune's probably gonna try to play in it. Yeah, Rune's a mess because he peed on himself as well while she fed him. Oh my God. And now we're gonna have to fix this. I'm just gonna replace it. We have some money and that way we can just like clean up Rune a couple times in the sink. Oh my gosh. This is a little nightmare here. Puck's fine. He just like did not enjoy that potty accident that he had. He's also mad because he's tired. So it is 7:30 p.m. It's about that time for our Tods to go to bed. Yeah, Rune is waltzing through his filth. We love it. Love that for you, Rune. I also think she needs to change his diaper. So keep doing that. And then you, I can put that there and have you go to bed. All right, so good night, Puck. I'm sorry you had a little bit of a rough day, but you got this, King. I love you and I'm proud of you. Chelsea's doing her best, but she's gonna pee herself. Fantastic. Everyone's peed themselves in the last several minutes. So that's awesome. Awesome, great. I mean, she's about to have a baby, so I don't even blame her. She's doing her best and she's on her 3rd kid. So, okay, give this woman a break. She wants to go take a bath. I will give you a bubble bath. Can you please do the one thing that I keep asking you to do? Change his diaper and put him away. Chelsea, okay? And Puck hates bedtime. Fantastic! I'm sorry, I'm fine. It's just the fact that I'm gonna have to fight my child every time he goes to bed. Go to bed, Puck. Go to sleep. Stop trying to avoid bedtime by asking for something. Look at her. She's barely hanging on. Her sleep is low. Her hygiene is low. Her fun is low. I know you're wiggly, Rune, but you need to calm down. All right, we're gonna tuck you guys in even though we're stinky as heck because we are good mom. And then we're gonna go take a shower because, oh my God, she needs it. We do have a little bit of money, so it might be around that time to start upgrading a few things around the house, which is exciting for me. But also we're gonna have a baby soon, so maybe I should hold my horses. So let's go to sleep. I know, you poor thing. Night is passing. Oh my God, Rune's up. Rune, go back to bed or do some tummy time. All right, if you're bored. Yeah, see, it is letting his fun go up, so that's great. He is kind of hungry. It's 1:30 a.m. You should try to sleep through the night, King. He's like, time for wiggles. No, it's not. It's time to sleep. 2:30 is not the time for wiggles. Please do not wake your brother up. Okay, thank goodness. All right, great. Poor Chelsea's gonna pee herself again. I probably need to wake her up to go use the restroom. Yep, there she goes. Thankfully, we made it to the restroom by now, but yeah, not doing too hot right at this moment. And I don't know when she's gonna have this baby. I think today at any point. It says give birth in ? So any minute now we will be having this baby. And I'm excited, but also a little afraid. To be honest, to have 3. We're already struggling with the 2. Okay, Chelsea, you gotta wake up because Rune needs your help. All right, we gotta go. Chelsea, hurry up. We don't want him to be taken away or whatever, or them to keep threatening us. The Sims are mean sometimes. And he needs fun too, apparently. Which we have toys somewhere. Yeah, let's get some out. Chompy the monster. All right, so maybe you can play with that after Chelsea puts you down. Rune's like, okay, I'm going. Bye-bye. I need fun, so I'm gonna do my own thing now. Chelsea, you're good. Why don't you grab some food? Let's serve some breakfast. Let's do eggs and toast. Chelsea's doing her best. Her bladder's getting low as usual. I feel like her bladder always gets so low because she's pregnant, but I have no idea. Let's go, Chelsea. She's going upstairs, use the restroom. Maybe I'll let her come down and like chat with her plant. You know, compliment it. Tell them it's your favorite plant. Hi, Puck. Good morning, Puck. Chelsea's fun went up a little bit. Oh, look at Rune. Managed to put his toe in his mouth. Look at you, King. Puck's feeling pretty good. He's a little hungry. Oh, and he needs more assurance from Chelsea, except for he never seems to like it when she reassures him for anything. So, I don't know. I'm like, you're still upset again about me I made you breakfast. Yeah, isn't that nice? He's like, oh, it was nice. I'm still a little sad about having no attention left from my mom. And Chelsea's in labor. Well, I have bad news. That her attention's gonna be even less very soon. But Chelsea, okay, go to the hospital. Bye, Chelsea. Have fun at the hospital. We're gonna send the babies to daycare. Okay, it's a girl! And you guys finally are a little caught up, so I can finally check your guys' baby names on the latest videos. So I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna go, I think on episode 2 is the one that I have most recently up. So let me check that. Oh, it's actually episode 3. Oh, I like Flora or Fauna. That's really cute. Flora Impicciche. Please let Flora be a actual baby girl, okay? A fairy baby. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Okay, someone wants to give me free money. Okay, hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you are going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you are a good, upstanding sim, so you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death, so you should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's gonna inherit your simoleons, your heirlooms, and your kids. Are you trying to say that I might die and leave my kids? Yeah, I'm gonna say free money, yes, please. Oh, wow, 4,000 simoleons. We could really do a good makeover. Yeah, let's go! Yeah. Flora, welcome to the family. It looks like baby Flora is officially a fairy. So we have our first fairy baby. That is too cute. I can't wait to make Flora like a whole fairy themed room. Since Puck and Rune are both like boys and they're not fairies, I feel like they could like stay in this bigger room down here and Flora could move into like kind of the, well, actually this is the bigger room and they're younger, so maybe, or they're older, so maybe they should go up here and Flora can have like a fairy room on the first floor. But I just feel like a fairy room in a tower sounds like it makes a lot of sense, so maybe the boys will also sleep with her. I'm not quite sure. But the babies are over for now. We have officially gotten our fairy baby. Now, I was still thinking about having a like plant sim baby. The thing with a plant sim baby is we could have a baby with a plant sim, but then we just have to keep getting like and feeding our baby beans. Plant beans, I think, in order to make it a plant sim over and over again. But I think it could be kind of funny. So, I mean, we could do it. Either way, though, Chelsea now has a sweet baby Flora, who's our baby who is a fairy. So I'm very excited for Flora. And as she grows, we'll get to like discover being a fairy through her. So that's going to be fun. So let's go kiss Flora's head. She's giving a little cuddle to Flora. All right, Chelsea, put Flora down. Let her chill. We need to go downstairs and take care of our babies. First and foremost, we got to put Rune to bed because Rune is sleeping. So let's put our baby to sleep, okay? I know you hate being woken up, so we're gonna soothe you back to sleep. Oberon's calling. Hey friend, I was wondering if I could stay over at your place for a few days. Let's hang out and have some fun. Okay. What do you mean you're gonna... Did your wife kick you out? Honestly, I don't blame his wife. But Chelsea's like, I kind of didn't think that would be what's going down, but it's fine. Yeah, let's have her do something fun. I want to see what her likes are because I feel like she likes certain things too that will help. Likes gardening, video gaming, and apothecary. Dislikes yellow. So she likes apothecary. We could just study apothecary cures over here. That'll probably get her fun up and her skill up for work, which is good. Yeah, her fun is, I think, starting to go up. Let's see. No, it's going down still. Disobedient toddler, needs amusement, tired. Why is this not working? She says she likes apothecary. All right, well, if you like video games, I guess we can play video games. Let's play Blick Block. That could be your video game of choice. All right, we'll fix that. All right, well, Chelsea's almost done with her needs there. So let's quickly change our child's diaper. And oh my God, Flora's upset. So we gotta go take care of Flora too. So Flora ages up tomorrow, my infant ages up Tuesday, and Wednesday my toddler ages up. So they're all back to back. We're gonna have 3 birthdays in a row here. But there you have it. Puck, are you tired yet? No, he's gonna go play in the trash and probably get trash everywhere. Chelsea's really tired though. She does need to get some skills up. Study holistic care on the computer, not started. But we do have 5,000 simoleons, so maybe we should get some stuff upgraded. Okay, and so we need to update all of the railings and then also the fence here. So that looks pretty good, I think. Perfect. All right, we've updated that. I think that's like a really good little update. I think also in here, having some of these things updated too. I can't really see anything because of the lighting. So let's sell that and maybe see if there's a better lighting fixture. I think something like this would be cute in here. So I'm gonna just do something like that, easy peas. Then we're gonna delete these and see what our new, I'm pretty sure we have like a new toilet. Yeah, this one. So I kind of want the Call of Nature toilet to be in here. How cute is that? I think there's a new shower. A crystalline fall shower. How cool is that? That's neat. Okay, we'll put that in. There's a new tub too, huh? This like kind of like outdoor jet tub. Oh, It's quite big, which makes me think that maybe we keep the tub that we have. Although, now that we have everything, we could do something like this instead. I mean, a dark wood match that area a little better. Okay, and then is there a new sink? There is a new sink, and it's this one, and I like it a lot. So I am happy about that. And then we need to remove the mirror and do a new mirror. Ooh, that one's pretty. So let's do this one right here. And there we have it. That is the new bathroom area. And then we can do some window coverings, maybe like on the sides here. Ooh, I like this with the little yellow. That's really cute. Okay, that's nice. I like this all a lot. And I think there's also new shelves, if I remember correctly. Surfaces. Let's do some of these toad shelves. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we'll do the single one over here and then the double one here. Ooh. How fun is this fairy cottage? I love it. And then I think that's where you bring in like the extra new little plants that you can, yes, you can put the little plants on stuff. Isn't that cool? So yeah, let's put one of these guys up here. I'm gonna put this one up. I think Chelsea will figure it out how to take care of that, right? Right. Oh, that flower is so pretty. I love that. Wow, I'm really using all this stuff in the bathroom. Oops. Maybe I'll bring that back and put that in the baby room instead. We'll just do a couple plants. Chelsea loves plants, so I feel like she's gonna love that. Okay. I still want a painting of some sort. So let's look at something I can put on the wall for in the bathroom. Ooh, I like this really kind of green option here. Let's do that. Like there's no sign of towels here, you know? So maybe we need like a little stack of them by the bed. Oh, and we need a little rug. Maybe this one. It's kind of small, but it definitely fits the size. Okay. The problem is I kind of wish it like went in front of this too, but I think it suits. So let's just do that there. Yeah, I think that looks like a pretty solid little bathroom for me. Cute. How fun is that? Honestly, I would love to cuddle up there. I redid the bathroom. I should have probably redone like any other room. Like I could have upgraded the kitchen. That desperately needs it, or given them a TV so they can watch something in the living room. I'll give them a TV. It'll be great. They can do one of these like frame TV things. Probably the one with the forest. Yeah, I think that matches the room the best. So let's do that. Put that on the side. And then we have no money. What did I do? I spent everything on a bathroom and a TV. Well, is what it is, I suppose. It's unfortunate. Puck is angry. What are you angry about? He's a little hungry. Where is my attention? Pay attention to me. Oh, literally nothing I do for this child is enough. He is constantly feeling like I have not paid enough attention to him. This is his main complaint as a child. And like Chelsea has to take care of 2 other kids. Like, what do you mean? Puck, just eat your macaroni and cheese and chill out a little, okay? Chelsea keeps... Oh God, your dad's home. Your dad is here. He's staying with us. Oberon's a stay over guest. Like, I don't tend to do like too much drama, I don't think, in my Sims, but this is hilarious, honestly. Chelsea's just like, I guess you can stay with me on the couch. I hope he does stay to the couch. It'll be funnier if he stays on the couch. And Chelsea's like, well, I don't really want you. And, you know, Puck's happy to see his dad and hang out. They're really just 2 sides of the same coin over here. It's so cute. Oberon and Puck just became good friends, and Rune is up and hungry. And Chelsea actually has to drop everything to go take care of him. So up and at him, Chelsea. Here we go. This is what we train for. Mom of the year. She wants to have a child. Okay, well, literally you have 3. I don't know if we need to rush into the next one, all right? We might want to just raise these ones and then worry about the plant baby. She's taking care of Rune. Puck is playing in his stuff. Rune's asleep, but Rune needs good hygiene. So let's clean up Rune a couple times. I'm trying to stay ahead of their needs so they don't get like so bad like they were at the beginning of this episode. I think I'm doing okay because Rune's doing pretty well. All right, and now let's just like put Rune down. I think Chelsea just pulled out a plant and talked to it before she did her story to sleep, which is pretty hilarious. All right, good night, Rune. Please stay asleep. I know he's probably gonna get up, but my hope is that he'd stay asleep. All right, Chelsea, can you take care of your plant up here? Yeah, go enchant the plant upstairs. Oh, that's cute that she reaches up. I was wondering how that would work because it's a little high. but she's doing okay. So I'm proud of her. I know you're tired, but you're also really hungry. So let's try to get you fed. What are you doing, Oberon? He's doing some sort of magic. Our weird man roommate, and he's sleeping on the couch. Good for you, Oberon. We do have a room upstairs, but it's fine. All right, we'll just go to bed then. Looks like Oberon might be helping with Flora. I didn't ask him to, but yeah, it looks like he's already in our way. I doubt he's actually doing the thing that we need to do for Flora. Looks like he's just cooing at her instead of changing her obviously dirty diaper. All right, Oberon, either change her diaper or get out of the way. Get out of the way, Oberon. Let's change her dirty diaper. Oh my gosh, Oberon, stop doing push-ups into my butt. Oh my gosh, Chelsea, stop being flirty. She's like, it's working on me. It's not working, Chelsea. Oberon is useless, okay? He's just standing in our room being weird. If you need to sleep, go upstairs. There he goes. Okay, he went away. Where did he go? I have no idea where he went. At least Chelsea's asleep. Rune is up and hungry-ish, but it's fine. Just go night-night. Okay, Rune? Just try to sleep through the night. It's fine. It's almost Rune's birthday. Yes, but it is Flora's birthday today, I believe. I can't tell if it's gonna be better or worse for us if we age her up, to be honest. I'm like, it could be great because then she won't be crying all the time, but then it could be rough because then we'll have 2 infants. Not that Rune's that difficult to deal with, but he is a little difficult to deal with. Chelsea, why don't you try to sleep in a little bit more? Rune's okay for now. Just keep trying to sleep because you don't get a lot of sleep. And you've got work today. Oh my gosh, she just got in bed and the baby's crying. Flora, can I not just spread pixie dust on you and you take care of yourself? Sorry, that sounded harsh. Let's, I guess, sleep for a little bit longer right here. Nope, Rune's up and he's hungry. So we gotta come give him some feeding here. Get up, Chelsea. Puck, as usual, is hangry. All right, let's pull some stuff out for Puck. Puck, you don't need to be hangry. And taking stuff out of all the drawers. As usual, he is upset. Why can they not fix this relationship issue? He literally sees it every time he sees Chelsea. I'm just like, what the heck? Anyway, we're gonna work from home. I'd like to see clients at Chelsea's home lab, but we're gonna work from home for now, okay? She needs to forage for apothecary ingredients is a check. So already done. Fantastic. Our mail's been delivered. Oh, and we owe bills and we don't have any money, so we definitely need to work today. And we made our money for today, 800 simoleons. Fabulous. That was like the easiest 800 simoleons I think Chelsea's ever made, so that was worth it, honestly. Now we can pay our bills, which is fantastic because that's something we need to do, and then we can work on our natural living and apothecary still. So let's work on that. Here she goes. She's working on her skills. Oh, the baby's upset, so Chelsea's going upstairs. Did you even get any skills going on for the new... Okay, her apothecary is barely level 4, and so is natural living. Great. But I can tell Rune will also be a natural living kind of kid because he likes to sleep on the floor even more than his mom seems to like to sleep on the floor. Fabulous. All right, let's give your son Puck a bath time because he deserves it. You know, he deserves a little attention. Yeah, there we go. He definitely needs it. Everyone can tell. This is all cute. Ooh, Flora's upset, but you're okay, Flora. Just wait a second, okay? We'll be with you momentarily, Flora. Chelsea, meanwhile, still having low energy and hunger. She's a full-time parent right now. We're kind of struggling, unfortunately. We're done with Puck's needs. He's feeling pretty good, but again, no attention left because of Chelsea. But Dad's home, so he's gonna go hug him. Apparently, he doesn't care that Chelsea's raised him since birth. All he cares is that Oberon is sometimes in the yard. Okay, looks like there's some babies upset, so let's go handle that. Why are you upset, Rune? Okay, Rune needs food. Well, I can't blame you for that. I am the one with all the food. I can't wait until one of my children ages up, you know? Because right now it's very challenging keeping them all fed. So I need them all to start being able to feed themselves because Chelsea does not have enough time to feed herself lately. All right, let's do some Fish tacos for the family for dinner tonight. Puck is coming over to chat with Oberon and watch Rune. That's cute. He's like, I can help, but I don't know how. Soon, Puck. Soon you will help raise your siblings. But obviously not yet. All right, Puck, there's food as soon as you're hungry. It is 8:30, so you really should be eating and going to bed. He is a little tired, but he had so much fun. Good friends, good times from friends staying over. That's cute. And he took out our trash again, so that's nice. It feels a little like cheating, but since I didn't invite him over, I feel like it's fine, right? It's fine. All right, let's go to bed, Chelsea. Why don't you just sleep on the ground, okay? It'll work on your skill, and you're gonna be fine. She gets like a discomfort from doing it, but I think it's worth it, honestly, to have her just like available to help with the kids. Oh, he came over just to sit closer to Dad, and he wants to wake his mama. Well, you can wake her up because she's gonna wake up to help you get to bed here, because she knows you're a difficult one to put to bed. So he's got a level 3 communication. Puck can now officially talk as a little Todd. He's talking to Oberon and everything. They grow up so fast. Puck is so mad because he's so tired, but Chelsea's putting him to bed, and hopefully he is falling asleep now. And then Chelsea's gonna go to bed. Oh my God, no, she's not. She's gotta change the dirty diaper, of course. Of course, what was I thinking? Gotta do that. All right, Chelsea, now you can go to bed once you've taken care of your baby. There we go, and everyone's asleep but Flora, which I'll take, honestly. She's fine. Oh, now she's asleep, yes. And Rune slept through the night for the first time and is now awake at 4 a.m. Chelsea's not fully rested, but is what it is. So let's get Chelsea to feed him. And then she could probably sleep down here while he kind of runs around. Like he doesn't really need anything besides being fed this morning. Flora still didn't age up, which is wild. But let's put Rune down and like go to sleep. Okay, so Chelsea's just gonna finish the rest of her sleeping, and it's Rune's birthday, and tomorrow's Puck's birthday, so we gotta make a cake for Rune, and then we'll age up Flora as well at around the same time. We'll do a chocolate cake because that's my classic Impicciche special. All right, a little chocolate cake for our sweet baby angel Puck. No, it's Rune. It's Rune's birthday today, right? It's Rune and our baby, because I didn't age her up yesterday. So Rune's gonna be a toddler. Ugh. Okay, we're going to work from home again, because that was not too bad actually. So let us quickly change her dirty diaper. We're feeding her, so hopefully all her needs will be better, and then we'll age her up. All right, you good to go, Flora? Okay, let's age her up into infants. All right, here we go, Flora. Happy birthday. And then I get to give her all makeovers. Flora is Sunny. Aw, that kind of makes sense. Our sunny little magical baby. And then Rune's downstairs. He just is falling asleep, actually. I love this bassinet, though. It kind of makes me sad that we don't get to use it for any longer. I'll put it in their inventory just in case. It is 200 simoleons, though, so it's a good chunk of change. Oh, you're back up? All right, let's help blow out candles for Rune. Here we go, Rune. Happy birthday. I know. Rune is gonna be a toddler. Oh. And he's a wild one. Of course you are, baby Rune. Ooh, I like his little blonde braids that he's got going on. Rune. Let's go, Rune. Love to see it. Okay, Chelsea's tired, of course, and she needs to revitalize needs on 3 Sims. We can't do it to kids, do we? So she needs to do that. We can't forget, but I'm gonna give these babies makeovers first because it's their birthdays. Oh my gosh. And I need to see how cute they all are. And I want to see Flora officially as a fairy in my Kaz. I need to lay eyes on it to be certain. Come on, Flora. Yeah, she's a fairy. Thank you. That's all I needed. All right, I don't even know what color hair Flora has, so let's take her hat off. She's a little blondie. So the only one who isn't a blondie is Puck. That's cute though. I think there's some new little pieces. Like there's this little fairy hat. So you know I'm gonna give that to Flora. Let's see what all the new outfits are. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. There's like quite a few. No, there's 2. Okay, so there's this one full body outfit. And then there's this one with the little wings. Oh my gosh. I like this cute little one, but honestly, I gotta give it to the ones with the butterfly wings. That's too cute. Since she's a little fairy, this can be her outfit. Oh, I love this version. That's nice. And then we'll give her a little pink jelly shoe. She's all pink because she's my cutie little patootie. She's a cutie. I love it. Okay, let's give her like a little sleepy outfit. Let's just give her, I guess, the little fairy outfit, but in another color. I like the blue for sleep. I think that's cute. And then party wear. We'll just give her a little dress or some sort. Or this one kind of is like fluttery fairy vibes. And we'll give her like little, oh, those are cute too. Hot weather, I think about the same. Yeah, something like that. I love the pastels. And then cold weather, we gotta get you bundled up, girl. So we'll give her nice little bunnies and little booties. Probably. Yeah, how cute. And we'll give her a little hat for cold weather too, if it ever gets cold. Oh, with the bunnies, that's really cute. Let's do like the turquoise all together. Nice. All right, and it matches her eye color. So this is Flora. She's all put together now. We've got Puck. All right, so Puck for his everyday. I think there are some other Enchanted by Nature pieces. Yeah, there are. So there's this one and then this one. Oh, I think Puck looks great in this. So let's give him a little dinosaur moment. I love he has these little claws. I think that's perfect. And then for sleepwear, okay, I think he's looking fine for sleepwear. I like the little claws though. So let's give him that again. His little claw boots. Yeah, they're like in the blue. What version does he have? He has like the white, I think. That way he gets to wear his little claw shoes all the time. So that's perfect. And then Rune, we have Rune here. He is now a little Todd himself. All right, so for every day, I think I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I can't wait to put Flora in that. I guess I didn't do Enchanted by Nature. I did like businesses and hobbies for these outfits. Okay, so I wanted Enchanted by Nature. This one's so cute, but gives like more Flora vibes for me. Like it looks more like fairy kind of outfit. This also looks quite cute, but I think it matches Rune's vibe of like sleeping on the floor a lot, or we could do this one. But I think this one looks, I love the acorns, and I could also, it kind of matches Rune's shoes. And then for sleeping, I think Rune looks okay. Maybe instead we'll do something like this with the foxes. That's cute. And I think we're good with the clothes. So there they have it. Now they all have little like fairy themed makeovers, even if they're not all fairies. All right, so we back. Chelsea's definitely got to get her work done. Let's go revitalize needs on threesomes. Is Oberon? I think Oberon's at work. So we're gonna have to just walk around. Here's the sim, Mara. So let's introduce ourselves. Okay, small talk. So let's talk about flying. Hear tales. Ask about day. Let's try our best. Have you ever met a werewolf? Daddy says fairies and werewolves are old friends, which basically means that I'm friends with werewolves. So watch out, I have werewolf friends and they're really fluffy. Oh my gosh, okay. This is not going well. We're really embarrassed and this girl does not seem to like us that much. We're trying to just ask her about her day, but yeah, she hates us. So that's awesome. Don't we have other friends? Let's go back to our house and invite just like our friends over and try to revitalize their needs there. All right, let's go to Elric, maybe invite him over and see if we can revitalize his needs. All right, there's our friend. He's here. Friendly. Naturopath, yeah. Sympathetic Uggs, revitalize his needs. I don't know why it wasn't available for the other girl, but thankfully it looks like we can do it for him. Poshmadoo. Perfect, we've done it once. We just need to invite 2 more people over. So let's invite over, Summer was one of our people. And then maybe like, we could invite Oberon over. We could invite Leighton and try to like patch that up. I feel like that's exactly the journey I want. So she's invited over 2 more friends before 6 p.m. so she can revitalize their needs. All right, we're having a little time here. Let's go over. Leighton's gonna be right over too. Perfect. Apologize for what happened. Well, let's revitalize his needs here. It's a little tense between us, but hopefully it'll be fine. Right? We're gonna be fine. Looks like we did it successfully. And Chelsea's needs are pretty rough. Her own needs to be revitalized, but it's fine. All right, so we're gonna go inside. She's exhausted. I'm not loving that, but we are cleaning up our baby boy. His hygiene's far better than it was, which is great. Why don't you go up to the restroom and kick out your friends? It's not a party in this restroom. Let me use the restroom. I need to pee. No, get out. All of you get out. Get out of my restroom. You're gonna have to leave. Go home. Get out of here. Oh my God, she literally peed in front of all of them because they wouldn't leave. This is so awkward. Thank you for finally leaving after I've already used the restroom and didn't get the bladder sorted. So that's great. Puck is sad as usual because Chelsea doesn't have enough time to pay attention to him and he just wants to be friendly with her, which is very cute. We'll be friendly with you, Puck, in just a moment, okay? We need to take care of some of our needs. Oh my gosh, it's so tough. Okay, we've got the needs mostly handled except for her sleep. She's gonna pass out any moment, but it's fine. I know, Puck. What do you need? Kind of nothing. He just like wants to hang out with her, I guess. So let us give him a nice little affectionate snuggle, okay? He doesn't like being soothed, so I don't think we should try that, but a little snuggle might be good. And then why don't you give her a hug since you're a sweetie pie, okay? Oh, and she needs to actually change her diaper, which is great. Because he used his diaper, of course. I know, Chelsea, I know you're tired, but you can just go to sleep on the floor in like 2 seconds, okay? I also know we need a second toddler bed, but he's gonna age up tomorrow, so part of me means like, you really need a second toddler bed, you know what I mean? So Puck's fine. He's gonna just hang out a little bit. Yeah, he's running around in his cute little outfit. Chelsea's still sleeping on the ground. Her need is really rough, and we've got Flora still upstairs. But she does have the cute little fairy plum bob. She's not feeling too well, which is bad, but we are ending this episode on a high because we officially have our fairy child. So now we just have to raise her and see what all the fairies have in store. I hope you loved today's episode. Let me know all your fairy tips and tricks in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you around the internet very soon. Bye, fairies.